Want to create amazing AI images without being stuck with just one model? Today I will show you how to use Freepik AI Image Generator, a tool that lets you try different AI models to find the best one for your needs. Whenever you are working on a project, looking for ideas, or just having fun, I will guide you through everything step by step. Let's get started. Let's see how to generate images with Freepik. This gives you the ability to test and iterate with different AI models so you can find the model that fit to your needs. So here we are in the page of Freepik. I will click here on Tools, then on AI Image Generator. Here's the tool with all the functionality you can use. Let's review them. First of all, you can write a prompt for the image you want to generate. In addition, you can upload an image from your computer or image you generated with Freepik, and it will create a text based on this image. Here are different images I generated with Freepik, as you can see here. I can also upload from my computer, but let's select this one, for example, and you will see that it's great text based on the image. You can see it here, a middle-aged man, glasses, and yellow hat jogging, 7 colorful balls, blah, blah, blah. So if you have an image and you want to describe what is inside, you don't need to do it manually, just upload here, and you will get all the information from the image. Another thing that you can do if you don't have inspiration, it's click here and get some inspiration. So I will delete what we have here, click on get inspiration, and it's give us some prompt. This is a great option if you want to test the tool, so you get here some ideas to generate. You can also turn on the AI prompt. This option will add more details to your prompt. So if you have a prompt with one line, it will add more details, so the image will be with more information. The last thing is to add a seed. Seed, it means that you take an image that you generated before, and based on that image, you create new image. So the new image will be very close to the image you generated. If you start to use the tool, don't worry about that for that time. This option is good for people that need consistency in the image, so they use this one. But it's more advanced options. Let's continue. I will leave this prompt here. The prompt is close up with strawberries in the pink strawberry jam. Let's leave it like that for now. From the mod section, you can select the different AI models Freepik offers. So if I click here, you will see we have here MyStick, Google Image 3, Flux, and the classic one. I think that the best model are MyStick 2.5, Google Image 3, and also Flux will give you great result. So this is my favorites. Let's select, for example, Google Image 3, and here you can select the style of your image. Once you click on the chevron here, you have a lot of style you can use. Be aware that not all the style exists in all the AI models. So some models has more styles, some less styles. For that case, let's stick with the photo one. If you need an inspiration, you don't know exactly what you want to achieve, you can click here and it will shuffle the style. And other options that I will not go very detailed now, I need to make another video about that, is to create your own style. So you can upload many images with same style. It will make something like fine-tuning to the model, and you will be able to generate more images in the same style. But let's keep now with photo because it's the most simple one. Here you can add effects. Again, you can shuffle, but also select from here different styles of the image. You can use different colors. You can play with the camera and also with the lighting. And at the end, you have character here. What you can do here is to train the model about one character. I train it for my character so I can generate photos that look like me. The results are great. I did a specific video about that. You can find it in the description. And if you want to make tests, here you will have default characters you can use. In that case, I will not use a character. I will leave it like that. From here, you can select how many images the AI model will generate for you. Last option is to set the aspect ratio. So if I click here, I can select between 1:1:1, 960. Let's keep with the square one, and everything is set. I click on now and generate, and before I hit it, I want to tell you something. Many times that you change parameters here, the number of the images change. So it will cost you more credit. So be aware before hit generate to set it to the correct number. I think it's a bug of the software, but be aware because it will cost you more credits. I will hit on generate. Here we have the two images the model generated for us. Let's open this one. Looks nice, I must say. Let's now select another AI model to see different results. I select all the mode, go to MyStick 2.5, click on generate, and let's see the result. Here's the result MyStick 2.5 gave us. The results are nice, I must say. And let's do another thing one. Let's select another style to show you the difference. I close now this window, go to style, click on the chevron, and let's select a style, something with animation. By the way, some of the style has this slider that can give you the options to set how much you want the style will affect the image. So let's take it to 80% now. click on generate. Let's take a look that the number of the image is correct. Yes, I want 2 images, generate, and let's see the result. We have the result, as you can see here, these 2 images. I will open that one, and I must say that I like it. And I never thought that we will be able to generate so beautiful images with one prompt. It's a magic. People that not illustrators, not has the ability in the hand to make everything they want. So that is great for me. One more important thing that it's necessary to know, that if you use the prompt in the past, you forget it and you want to use the same prompt again, each image you generate, you have here an option, rate a prompt. You will click on that and it will add to this text box the prompt you use to make this image. There are more options in Freepik. I will do more videos. I don't want this video to be very large, and I think this video covers all the information you need to start. Let me know in the comments if you have any idea you want I will make videos about. It can be about creative stuff of images or video, or also product design like code and design. Thanks for watching. If you're looking for a product designer to level up your business, or you're curious about bringing AI into your workflow, my contact info down in the description. Feel free to reach out anytime. And if you got value from this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. I love to hear your thought or any question you have got. See you in the next one. Take care.